I have started the fucking gotcha game rabbit hole because I have started playing Honkai Star Rail and I've literally been fucking glued to that shit for like the past 4 days. I'm on like my third night in a row where I stayed up till like 1 o'clock in the morning or later playing that shit. And I'm just like, as soon as I got home from work, I was like, all right, gotta log on to Honkai, do my dailies. And here we are. So if am never seen again, just know that I probably am playing Honkai. So anyway, first things first, taking a look at the matchmaking, threats to my ship. Midway is going to be annoying to deal with. Missouri and Plymouth radars, Buffalo radar, Kabarov, Schultz, Lamau, and a U-2501 to piss me off. We kind of spawned over here in the middle of bumblefuck nowhere, which isn't ideal. But, uh, 3 radars, but one of them's on a battleship. The other two is going to be annoying, though. Uh, okay, and we're also the only destroyer on this side, and we're also one of the only destroyers, in the game. For one thing, you're playing a carrier. That's one thing. But for also, he's probably just farming battleships, because the fact that he cares about damage is telling about where his priorities are. Anyway, I also think carriers have like some stupid service cost anyway. But that aside, Khabarovsk and Schultz, there's not a whole lot either of them can do about them, or me, really. Alright. The Schultz will outspot me, though, although even if the Khabarovsk is built for stealth, which is probably not, to be fair, I will still outspot it, so if it's the Schultz that's over here, which it very well could be, because it might be mirroring spawns, there's the fucking plane spotting, which is really annoying that I got spotted there, but the Khabarovsk is on the other side, so, doesn't really matter that much. I am also being RPF'd right now, which is a very interesting decision to have RPF on a Schultz. I typically don't recommend that. Or really, I don't recommend RPF in general, but that's a different topic. Alright, we are being spotted. We're about to learn how to deal with German gunboat destroyers. Aside from just reload booster them in the head and kick the shit out of them. The idea is literally just don't sit still because you don't want to eat torpedoes, but just try and sit flat broadside to them, and that's literally it. Because as long as you're flat broadside, excuse me while I just beach right here, as long as you're flat broadside, they'll just overpen you. If you're in a position like this, where they can get actual penetrations on you, then that would be a little bit dicey. But is this guy just straight up not even going to shoot? Well, okay. He's gonna, he's going to beach. Oh no, he's just gonna shoot HE at me. Oh, he's gonna slow down. Nope. He's angling out now. So, that is a bug-free game, by the way. Honestly, I'm surprised that that guy literally just about didn't even shoot at me. Being a destroyer player, I can guarantee you that's not how destroyers are meant to be played, and also, they are down both their destroyers already. And the game's not 5 minutes old, and they've already lost both the destroyers. And they're potentially about to lose their submarine as well, which I honestly find hilarious. Plymouth, I honestly could face check that Plymouth right here, which would not be ideal. And speaking of not ideal, that's not ideal either. Honestly, I wasn't expecting those torpedoes to be launched right there, but whatever. I was banking on outrunning that first set, but whatever. Here's the Plymouth. So I'm not gonna want to face check that. What I am gonna do though is I'm going to launch some torpedoes, expecting that this guy's most likely going to try and just charge right in there, because no one on my team is really in a position to do anything to stop him from doing exactly that, well, except maybe the carrier. But even the carrier's not going to stop him. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get into a kite-away position right here, or a semi-kite-away position. And we're going to see if, yep, there he is. And he is, in fact, pressing W. Is this guy gonna gamer turn? That's the question. There's no way he's gonna gamer turn right in front of a main. No way. Okay, yeah, he's just gonna smoke up instead. That makes a lot more sense. Also, is that a secondary Plymouth? That was a bit of a nasty hit there, but it's fine. Those torpedoes have range. That actually might be really funny. I don't think they're going to be on target, though. I think he's going to be, yeah, he's going to accelerate. That's unfortunate. But he is still in the cap here. So as long as I'm not about to get spotted by these planes, which he just recalled there. Oh no, he just straight up had to abandon the smoke there. Alright. He's gonna switch fire to me because he's a good, or at least a semi not shit player. Because he's gonna shoot at the low health destroyer instead of trying to farm the broadside battleship. Alright. How the fuck are we still behind? No, we're not behind, but okay. Okay, there's the submarine over here. And our Fat Freddy is killing himself. Our cruiser's killing himself. This actually might get a little bit dicey here. There's the submarine torpedoes. Where the hell the Midway plane's at? He's over there griefing, I guess, the Ohio or the Izumo, while our Carl, our Fat Freddy, and the Brest are all killing themselves on purpose. That submarine is on the surface. We're actually gonna try and get that cheeky reset here. Fuck. That's not ideal. Really tried to get that cheeky reset. But whatever. We're just going to get our farm on this Missouri. On the bright side, we do have a ship advantage. The Fat Freddy is actually safe right now. He's actually in a position where the Ohio and the Izumo aren't going to shoot at him, but the Mecklenburg and the Petrie, on the other hand, very well could. And he did get detected. I think he might have shot there. And the Agir just got fucking wrecked by the main. That's fun. That's fucking bullshit. That is so fucking bullshit. Whatever. We're just gonna have to keep farming. I actually might... No, my shots are about to get blocked by the island. I can't do anything about that submarine. Actually, I think that Missouri just DCP'd because I got that fire on him, and as soon as he saw it was a double fire, I think he DCP'd it, because both that fire that I had just set and the one that was burning before both went out at the same time. So I'm just going to wait for... First of all, I'm going to see if these dive bombers are going to set him on fire again. But I'm also just going to wait for this Missouri to turn his guns a different way, probably at the Maine or the Napoli. And then I'm going to shoot at him. Because if he wants to shoot at me when I'm all the way over here, he would have to turn his guns all the way around. Or he would have to turn his entire ship and be stuck bow in again. So, that's what we're going to do. We know his DCP is down, although he did have to wait a little while before we started shooting at him to try and get the fire. So it's probably not going to be a perma-fire, but we're going to try and get this guy down low enough that either a fire will kill him, or for our Napoli or the main to kill him. Possibly our carrier as well. But we are throwing this game, I think. Mecklenburg is full health. The yeah. Okay, so that's not ideal. And our U-4501 is off in the middle of Narnia. I'm honestly not sure what he's doing over there, but whatever. Izumo is low, but all of our ships are in the fucking corner of the map there, which is not ideal. And this Missouri really needs to go. On the bright side, our submarine is going to be able to step into B, and I'm going to be able to step here into A, which is going to stem this bleeding a little bit, but it's not going to be enough to win this game by itself. We are going to lose control of C here, because really just no one has a position to reset. I really want to shoot at this Missouri. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for him to get his guns turned. Oh, never mind. I was wanting to wait for him to shoot his guns, but he's going to shoot his guns at me. I believe that Missouri is at... No, he's healing now. God fucking damn it. Alright. We're in a little bit of a bad spot here, boys. We're just gonna have to press W at the... Okay, never mind. There's a Mecklenburg right there. We're just gonna have to run it down at this submarine. I mean, this Mecklenburg has a shot, but there's not really anything I can do about it. Ow. What is this, a 2501? Okay, so it's not doing 40 knots. That's one thing of good news that we've got. How the hell is this submarine not dead, by the way? There he goes. This guy's gonna accelerate, and I'm gonna predict he's just gonna sit there. And here comes the carrier planes, because of course. And we have a Wisconsin who's sitting bow in, Maine who's going to just do nothing, while a Mecklenburg walks at their heads. And I'm about to get griefed by a fucking carrier. So I might have to just go and feed myself to this fucking Mecklenburg just so the carrier doesn't get the kill. And watch this submarine completely whiff his shotgun. Oh, that Mecklenburg actually ate some of those, which I find funny. Yep. And look at these guys. Look at the at least, okay, on the bright side, okay, at least it wasn't the carrier. We've got that going for us, boys. Now we have a bow tanking Wisconsin, a bow tanking Maine, who are in no position to make a crossfire whatsoever. We have a Napoli in the fucking corner of the map on full health behind the bow tanking battleships. And then a carrier who is literally, I think, been trying to farm the same pair of battleships this entire game. Man, it feels so good to be playing this instead of Honkai, I swear. I absolutely love watching stuff like this happen. Now, the submarine has not landed a single torpedo hit on this Missouri. Honestly, taking that one stupid torpedo didn't help either, but, you know, shit happens. Games like this happen. But, and bounces. No, mostly bounces. Bounces. Bounce. Imagine dying to an HE spamming Mecklenburg, by the way. Did what we could here, boys. Taking that, like I said, taking that stupid torpedo early on, for like 10,000 damage even, was really stupid. Honestly, I should have just kept my acceleration at full and just tried to sped past it. The Schultz torpedoes are super fucking slow, and I ended up slowing right into that. If I had just full speed, I might have been able to just straight up outrun the damn thing. But, whatever. Sometimes, like I said, shit like that happens. Sometimes you just zig when you should have zagged. I think we saw it earlier, or not, I believe we saw it at another point where, that Missouri would have, honestly, the only reason he dodged those torpedoes was he got lucky with the range. Like, if they had, like, 0.2 kilometers more range, they would have hit, because he ended up turning right back into them when he would have otherwise dodged them, but it's whatever. I can't wait to do some animal research after this game, by the way. The Midway is sending incomplete squadrons. And our submarine has still not killed the battleship. I honestly don't even know if he's landed a single torpedo on him yet. But our submarine is getting griefed by the Missouri depth charges. Because he's trash and hasn't killed him yet. And he probably tried to shotgun him and not know that shotgun changes are a thing. And it was like, oh, why'd my torpedoes only do like 300 damage, man? But, whatever. And I agree, like, people like, this fucking carrier player, like, okay, I'm not even going to go off on that, but... You know, I got a comment, like, on one of my last replay videos that some people like my live format for the authenticity of it and getting to see not just hand-picked good games, which, to be fair, I do understand. I can get behind that. But at the same time, live games does lead to shit like this. But I guess we also all got to have a good old laugh at me eating fucking Schultz torpedoes after I talk relentless shit about that entire line. And then I int into his torpedoes. And the only reason he even placed where he did was because I did that. So I basically donated him 4th place there. But whatever. Also, our Schlieffen. Imagine placing bottom in a Schlieffen, by the way. But I'm not even gonna go off on that. So that is enough headache for today. I will see you tomorrow.